Hi, and welcome to the NutE Troop Overview for the Fall Sale. I am Travis Sammons. I am the Product Sales Database Manager, and I will be your contact throughout the entire sale. So let's get started. You will receive your account info once we have received your volunteer agreement. We will also require a Troop Bank information form, which can be accessed on our website, and it will be returned to me, and we will go through more of that later. Once you receive your login name and password, you need to make sure the campaign is 2016-2017 product sale. Also, in the middle, you will see Explore Something Different. This will show you different girl activities, goal setting, and other things related to the fall sale and the mascot, which is the koala. There's also a link to the 2016-2017 nutritionals, which shows you all the products and whether or not they're gluten-free, kosher, and so on. So once we log in, we will be taken to the home page. This is the home page for troops. To the left, you will see the troop messages from council. You may also see them from your service unit mentor if you have one. These basically are reminders and different events that are going on during the fall sale that you might be interested in. To the right is the troop order status box, which shows you what permissions are available to you as of this moment. Troop sales shows you total units, total dollars, and per girl average. Girls registered, girls selling, and girls participating in the troop information box. Your service unit information box will show you your mentor's information if you have one. If you do not have one, you will see a council contact. Council information is my information, so this is my phone number and email address if you need to contact me with any issues with NutE. Across the top, you will see icons. These are how you navigate through the system. So we'll take a look at your troops icon. Once you click that, it'll take you to the troop detail page. Your troop edit box has all of the preloaded information that we have for the troop leader in your troop. You can change any of this information. So if you are the primary contact for the NutE system in particular, make sure you put your information in here on the left. An alternate contact would also be required to the right. If you do not have an alternate contact, don't worry about it, but we do recommend that. You can also see your proceed plan, which is with and without recognitions. With recognitions is not opt-out. Without recognition is opt-out. As a reminder, only junior and above troops can opt out. Daisies and brownies cannot. To the right is your council bank accounts, which has no bearing on your troop whatsoever. It will just have GSEM. Troop bank account, your bank account name will be your troop number. Once we receive that troop bank information form, you'll see your troop number here and no other information. But that is a verification that we have received the form. Then finally, the troop users box shows you any of the users in your troop that have turned in a volunteer agreement. Once you are done with this page, you will go on to girl orders, which is where you'll spend most of your time. So first is the troop order instructions. Please review this, but ignore step 2. This regards adding girl names, which you are not allowed to do. They have to be entered at a council level. We do weekly uploads, usually on a Tuesday. But if it comes and that upload has passed and you know the girl is registered but you don't quite see her yet, please contact council and we will add it for you. To the right is your registration info. So this is where you can edit how many girls are registered in your troop. The girls selling is automatically calculated based on the sales that you enter at the bottom. We will come back to the submit order button once we take a look at the girl orders. In the girl order edit page, you will see a list of your girls, their member IDs, and all of their sales all the way across, which totals in the middle here, and then all of the recognitions they've earned, which totals at the very end. If a girl already has an order in the system, you will see a pencil icon next to her name. If she does not have an order in the system, you'll see a green plus button next to her name. We'll take a look at a girl's order. So click one of the icons, and this activates the product order box. This is where you can edit all of the paper magazines and all of the paper items that she sold. This is only from the order card, and these total off to the right. The online magazines and nuts, emails cannot be edited because once the girl sets up her online QSP account, this automatically gets transmitted when she has sales or sends emails automatically into NutE, so that it accounts for recognitions and everything online. So once you've checked and all that's correct, click Save and it activates the recognitions earned box. So this automatically calculates all the recognitions that they would earn. So for example, this girl has sold 10 nuts, so she automatically gets the Explore patch, which shows 1 as earning the recognition. Something new this year, whether or not a girl has earned a choice, if there is a choice for the recognition, she is able to select the choice. So for example, this one, she sold 30 nuts, so she has earned this, so she can select and it's completely normal. She has not quite sold 50 nuts yet, but she can go ahead and select her recognition that she would like to have if she reaches that goal. This is really helpful because we are offering a t-shirt this year. So if you know all of the girls' sizes, you can go in here, pre-populate with all of the girls' t-shirt sizes, whether or not they actually earn it or not in the end. Once you make sure all of this is correct, click Save. A prompt will appear. Would you like to save this girl's order? This is asking for you to confirm both the product order and the recognition order. So once you click Yes, it will take you back out to the girl order page, and you can edit or add more orders. The Submit Order button, which I mentioned previously, is for when you are completely done with the sale. That means no more orders are getting entered for any of your girls. We do not recommend this at Council, that you ever press this button, because we automatically commit the orders at the very end of the sale. So this is completely unnecessary, but we know some people like to be completely done, submit it, and not think about it anymore. It's completely optional, but if other orders need to be added in, your service unit mentor or council will have to do it, deadlines permitting. The last thing on this page that we'll talk about is the girl payments, and this is completely optional. This is a good way for you to track girl payments. So you'll see all of your girls, any payments that they've made below her, and then their balance due. To add a payment, you simply go Add Payment. It activates amount paid and date paid, and click Update, and it's all set. This has no bearing on your true final balance, but this is a good way to keep track of what you've received from the girls. Once you're completely done with this, close the window, and we'll move on to the bank deposits. Bank deposits will be shown after the ACH sweep that we're running at the end of October. So on October 31st, we will run an ACH sweep that will automatically debit your bank account, which is why we need that true bank information form. You'll see that payment here, and presumably your balance will be zero after that time. So to the right, you can see your bank summary, your total sales very quickly, your money's due to council, and your balance due. And like I said, after October 31st, this should be zero. Next is reports. So the important reports are under troop reports are the T2, and under girl report, the G2. So T2 and G2. The T2 reports show you as an entire troop what they've earned for recognitions and what they've sold for products. The G2, each individual girl has their own report that shows what they've earned for recognitions and what they've sold for product. So they have each individual report. These reports are great in a way because they have a signature line, so when you receive the product, you can have the parent, the girl, sign the paper and say, I take responsibility for picking up this order. So the liability transfers from the troop to then the girl and her family. Finally, council products. This is basically an informational page which shows you all of the products offered on the order card, the size, their description, their selling price, their proceeds with recognitions and without recognitions, or opt out. 15% of every dollar if they have not opted out, and 17% of every dollar if they have opted out. If you do opt out, obviously you do not get recognitions. But if you scroll down, you can see all of the recognitions and how to earn them. This concludes our webinar.